we could probably go ahead and get started. I know I'm on the shop menu here, but I was looking at some stuff, and we'll go over in a minute. Well, let's go ahead and get this started. What's up, everybody? My name's Amanda Plays 93, and we're finally on the brand new update for Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is Pocahontas: Whispers of the Wind. Super excited to get into this because I do like Pocahontas. She's not one of my favorites, so don't get me wrong. I do have my favorites. She's not one of my favorites, but I do like her. The movie was good. The music was, it's pretty good. Not some of my favorites though. But apparently we got to not only activate Pocahontas by talking to Moana, I almost call her Maui for a second. Moana, we got to do something with Olaf because of the whole new, I think, museum thing it is. So we'll do that in a sec. Let's go ahead and start actually getting some stuff. Now, I will admit, I've been doing pretty good the last couple of months, not needing to buy moonstones or anything. But it does seem like Game Loft is listening. Things have been, kind of laying out a little bit. So I'm willing to at least throw in a few dollars of moonstones, not only just so I can get some of the stuff I really, really wanted. Looking at you, Percy. I really want Percy. I love Percy. But it's also because they have been proven that they are trying to get things fixed. Is it perfect? No, but you can see they're still listening to us and actually implementing some stuff, such as the new search bar feature that we will be looking into. Hopefully, it's as good as I want it to be. Now, actually, to be frank, I probably should have done a review first, then decided whether or not I want to spend the moonstones. But I'm pretty satisfied with the way Game Loft is handling things at the current moment. So I say, a little. Oh, I think I spent like 20. I think I did 20 because being that we have a new update and all of that, we got some new bundles for our moonstones. I bought 20 because I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the outfits. I'm not too keen on these outfits. I mean, it's interesting, but I ain't keen on it. So I can skip it. My feelings won't be hurt on it. It's weird. It's weird, but in an interesting, cool way. Just not my interesting or cool way. Now, don't get me wrong. This house bundle, definitely worth it because first of all, you got this gorgeous, gorgeous bluebird aviary. I do not know how big it is. Granted, we have the house styling size right there, 48 by 38. Couldn't tell you what the measurements are on that. But it looks great. But the reason why I say it's worth it is because this gives you a special thing with the birds. And I like the concept because, again, I'm a sucker for like the butterflies, the dragonflies, and all that, fun jazz. The birds are nice. So, like I said, the house and all the stuff that's in the house looks really, really good. But unfortunately, I do not have the money, A, to be dropping like that. And B, the fact that they haven't really done too terribly much to really, be like, yeah, you should totally spend $50 worth of moonstones. $20, they've shown enough that, all right, I'll give you $20 so I can at least have some of the cooler stuff I want for this next couple of updates. Because the voting has not been on my side. I will not deny that. Hey, Taylor. Happy update / reset day to you as well. Came at a good time. We're just checking over all the stuff in the shop. We're going to check out Scrooge's shop, and then we're going to head on over. Probably talk to Olaf first, and then hop into Pocahontas. Mainly because Olaf, I feel like he's literally going to be like, oh my god, check out this new building and all that fun jazz. But I figure since I'm here, we're going to look at the Moonstone bundle since there's some new ones in here and go ahead and look at all the new stuff for the Star Path and for the new shop itself, if that makes any sense. But not bad. Not going to really spend my money on that because I don't have money to spend like that right now. It's cute though. It's cute. At least the house is. The outfits, eh. But we got some really nice stuff. Now we have a nice, wonderful well combo going on, which again for me, I'm not that big of, a fan of decorating goofy stalls, well stalls. They're cute, don't get me wrong. They're absolutely lovely. I just I can live without them. They don't hurt my feelings. Now Percy. I gotta have my boy Percy. It sucks that he's 3,000 moonstones. I'm not gonna deny that. Are you kidding me? Hang on. Uh, seriously, his little toy. His little toy. Yes, yes, yes. But I will be buying Percy because I like Percy. Oh, new animation. That was definitely a nice new animation. You are stuck at one part. Well, if I get to that one part, let me know and I'll see if I can't figure it out. If not, let me know when I get to that point and then maybe we can figure it out. Now, I will admit, I do like this. This thing looks really, really nice. Like, it's super adorable. Absolutely love it. But before I buy that, let me see what I got for the star path, because that's my main thing, was just Percy and the star path. Everything else is like candy fodder. All right. The colors of the wind. Fantastic. Brick garden setup. I mean, it looks nice. Like, I'm not going to deny it looks nice, especially feels like it would belong in, like, say, Laying the Tramp. There we go. I had to think about that for a second. Laying the Tramp and all that fun jazz. Definitely gets the vibe there. Of course, we have our Spotlight collection. Which, don't get me wrong, a lot of nice stuff, especially with, like, say, the butterfly stuff and a lot of the fairy outfits. But I'm good on all that. Recommendations, nothing new there. Alright, then we need to buy. Yep. Alright, that leaves me 1,500. Which is not enough to get that. So we shall save that. Because as you see, I am wearing the outfit I was trying to get last week. I was able to get my moonstones. I calculated that correctly. I was able to get it yesterday. Okay, first things first though. Let's go into Scrooge's shop, see if we got anything new. Usually with a big old update, there's usually some new furniture in the shop. Usually being the magical word of the day. Oh, already see 2 new things.
Everything's check.
Oh.
Good day, dear.
That's nice.
Oh!
I haven't had an outfit in... God, what year is this?
Just so you... Thank you kindly.
Nice. And
Greetings,
this one?
neighbor.
Okay, cute little uniform.
Whoa!
Adorable, okay.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, do we have anything else?
Yippee!
Oh, guys, while I'm thinking about it, I do apologize for not showing up on Friday's stream. What had happened was I completely forgot that was a holiday. So Eric had it off, and unfortunately, he decided literally around the time I usually stream to look at me and go, "Hey, baby, can you not stream today so we can go grocery shopping for Easter?" I was like, seriously? We don't really celebrate Easter. He's like, yeah, I know, but Miss Tula and Mr. Pete, they're not feeling good. And I saw a good deal with some ham. So I was like, all right. So unfortunately, I just completely forgot to inform y'all that I was not streaming on Friday because of that. Which, again, my bad, guys. That was 100% my bad. I thought I sent something out, but I completely did not. I literally went to check, And as soon as I pulled up the application on my phone, I just saw where I pulled it up. I never typed anything in. Never. So again, my bad, guys. Seriously, my bad. Well, we had a nice Easter, though. Not gonna lie. We watched. Oh, let me press that. I watched The Thing. That was about it. Oh, and some anime. We watched some anime. Let's see. We watched two.
You should try it sometime.
We started with. Oh God, what was it? Something about I left my A class ranking.
Bye-bye now.
Something like that. Basically, this dude is like a support guy.
Good day to you.
Oh, that's nice. Nice, Scrooge. But yeah, the dude's like a support guy in this guild, and the guild thinks he is a nobody. He can't really do anything, so they don't really treat him all that well. So he quits, and he winds up joining up with a group of girls that he actually trained when they first started getting into the guild and stuff. So he's basically like their senpai, but in a cute manner. And so he's on these adventures with them, and his whole old party, I think they were called like Thunder something. Like I call them Thunder Dorks, because seriously, they acted like a bunch of dorks. That's the clean name, by the way. It's the clean name. You don't want to hear the dirty name I called them. But yeah, we watched that anime. We got about, I think, 10 episodes in. Unfortunately, we stopped right at a point on Crunchyroll where we didn't have any more dub.
Villain and their riches are soon parted.
Which usually I personally don't mind watching the sub or dub anime, but Eric, he don't like reading. Not on anime, and I get it, I really do, because of the fact that you're trying to watch the cool action stuff, and you're too busy reading what's going on so you can understand what's going on with the cool action stuff. So yeah, we stopped that, and then we started watching this other anime that was really, really cute, where this guy basically got reincarnated accidentally by a god. I literally mean accidentally. Apparently, this god was trying to fix a rift in the all of space and time, and accidentally gave it too much power and killed him, who happens to be on the other side of the rift, just walking. He was literally minding his own business. Boom, died instantly. So the god felt so bad for him, sent him to another world so he could, you know, do some better good in life. And they keep giving him stuff. But what makes this anime interesting is the fact that he finds these two little twin kids, and he takes them in, and they're super, super strong because they're apparently, I'm assuming, if I'm paying attention correctly, they are the children of the water god. So they're like really, really strong. But what makes it funny is that their father, if he is who I think it is, the god of water, is a typical Norse god, a Greek god kind of thing. Just, well, I have a bunch of kids. I will never see them again. Runs off. Deadbeat dad. He's a deadbeat dad. So yeah, we had a good Easter overall. Definitely enjoyed it. And again, guys, like I said, I'm sorry I didn't show up on Friday. We were too busy buying stuff for Easter. But we had a good hang up. I like that. That was good. All right, now that we're done with all the shopping, looks like we got a lot of cute outfits. I did notice that we had a lot of cute outfits, which I do like. So now let's find Olaf. Ah, he's chilling at the beach. All right, Olaf, let's get you out the way.
Would you like to do something together?
Oh, Scrooge, what's up, man?
Oh, so glad you made it.
I had the most wonderful and magical idea for something we should do together. I'm calling it my grand exhibition. Picture this, a big, beautiful building. Every room inside is an incredible magical display featuring a different biome of the valley. There will be flowers and animal, fruits, gemstone, fish. Wait for it. Art that tells the valley stories. Sounds amazing. I'm so glad you agree. I gathered up all the crayons, the paint, the paper I could find to make a blueprint for the exhibit building. Mr. McDuck agreed to build it. Isn't that nice? The lad offered to pay me in carrots and friendship. I told him I'll not take your money. Instead, I want to share whatever profits this new attraction makes. And we want you to choose where the exhibit should go.
Just so you know, I've
thanks.
got some new goods at the store.
This makes me so happy.
All right. Now, this is not going to be its permanent place, wherever I put it, because I do plan on coming over here at some point and redoing all of this, but that's at a later point. Oh, and also, while I'm over here, I can show you the Easter stuff. Because I did manage to get the Easter stuff. So, I will say this, thinking of the Easter stuff. My purple ripples have not moved places. So mine's here, and then I think one over there on the other side of the beach. But this is normally where they have been spawning at. It's literally just the green eggs. They spawn in kind of back to back, so you really, really, really do not need to, waste any time. And what I mean by that is literally it will take you less than maybe 30 minutes to get a bunch of green eggs, especially if you got like your fishing companion and, maybe a companion that helps out with fishing that's not an animal companion, if that makes sense. But yeah, purple rifts on the beach, do not change locations. And I will admit, the new decor items, they alright. Not the grandest or the bestest, but they alright. Got this cute little banner and these decorative eggs. I don't know what we're going to do with said decorative eggs, but they're here. But let's go in. Oh, wow, this is nice. Olaf, what's up, buddy?
Oh, good, you're here.
Isn't this the most wonderful, stupendous place you've ever seen? Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, I was hoping you would love it. Follow me to the door of the Peaceful Meadow Room.
Goodbye.
Nice. This is nice.
Oh, hi.
A little weird, but it's nice. The Peaceful Meadow Room is just through this doorway, waiting for us. Let's go
Did
inside.
You know books are the windows to the world? I wonder what the door.
Okay.
Oh, good, you're here.
Behold, the Peaceful Meadow Room. Wait, hang on. I want to redo that. Behold, the Peaceful Meadow Room. There we go. I'll kind of get that boost in bass. Each room in the exhibit is a tribute to a different part of the valley, and every room has 3 sections: aquatic, diorama, and habitat. Mr. McDuck suggested the names. Okay. Oh, and aquarium's home for all the amazing fish and sea life you can find in this part of the valley. Soon you'll fill it with every kind of fish in the Peaceful Meadow. But before we do that, there's also a display case we need to fill with gemstones. Well, tell me about the dioramas. The diorama is a very, very special and very important part of the room. It has display case for all the flowers you can find in the biome. It also tells the story of the biome, friends we found, there are big valley events. It's history. I did the art for the diorama, some help with some other villagers. Okay, we need to set that up. After gathering stuff from the Peaceful Meadow, we can put it all together. All right, and what about the habitats? Well, you know how all the different parts of the valley are home to such adorable animals? Well, the habitat's a place to let them be cute little critters themselves. You start with bringing lots of fruits and things that will grow in the Peaceful Meadow. After that, you can bring one of every animal from the Peaceful Meadow. Okay, so what's the next step? This is where my idea becomes our special together project, Amanda. You need to collect flowers, gemstones, crops, fruits from the Peaceful Meadow and put them on display. Then I need your help to finish the dioramas with stuff from the Peaceful Meadow. Okay. And finally, you can fill the aquarium with the meadow fish and the habitats for the meadow animals. Alright. I can't wait to get started. Hooray, I can't wait to see the rooms really come to life. It's going to be fun when it's all finished. Come find me when you're done, okay? I want to get started on some other things.
Soon.
Okay, so the question now becomes, do I literally have to get fresh stuff? Or is it already counting for everything I've already done? That's my question here. Being that I've been playing since the game initially came out way back in the day, am I going to have this advantage? Or are you just going to force me to grab brand new stuff that's fresh? Which, let's be honest. Okay. That's for the beach. Okay, so let's go to my house real quick. Let's grab some stuff and see if he doesn't mind if we have stuff that we already, like put to the side, or if he really wants fresh stuff. Let's see. I'm hoping that it's, put to the side kind of thing. Which means all I gotta do is come over here. And grab some stuff. Hopefully we could just transfer some stuff over, and then I don't have to get some stuff, because there's certain things that are really hard to grab. Case in point, the puffer fish, because you can literally only get that between a certain time, and it's gotta be raining. Hey Willie, how's it going, man? Came at a decent time. We're in the process of working on Olaf's museum. Okay, I just trying to make some room real quick. That's a cute new animation. Okay, so let's see here. I'm trying to think. Alright. Alright, let's grab this. Oh wait, I saw that the last second. Okay, so I'm hoping if it seems like you have a hoarding problem, you shouldn't have an issue with this. But let's keep looking. I'm not really seeing any of the fish stand out here. Okay. I had a feeling we're gonna need this. I swear, I better need just the one. So help me God, if I walk in there and Olaf's like, you need two. I'm gonna punch him in the face. I don't care how much I love Olaf. I'm not in the mood, man. Okay. So I think that should be everything for the meadow. I think. Don't hold me to it. definitely knew we were gonna need some flowers, so let's grab that one, that one. That one. I'm sure I could probably easily grab the rest of them outside. Alright, none of that. None of that. And none of that. Okay, cool. Let me do myself a favor. We'll clean up later. We'll clean up later. Listen, right now the house is trash, alright? We'll clean up later. Alright. Split by 1. Alright, let's go and see now. I'm hoping it's going to work the way I think it's going to work. Which it feels like it's going to work this way, but it could be one of the situations I get all the way there and there's just like, yeah, no, you missed something. Alright. I mean, I figured, Willie, my main question was, when I initially started this, was whether or not it was something that needed to be fresh, as in you could just go to your chest and grab it, or if it, or sorry, let me phrase that, if it had to be something non-fresh, which you can go to your chest and grab it, or if it had to be fresh, where you had to literally go out there and pick it. I didn't know that. Alright, cool. Fantastic. Alright, pop this open. And what did we get? Alright, so cool, guys. So if you do have a hoarding problem, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. This really shouldn't be too much of a problem. What am I missing? Collection. Let's see, I'm looking for the meadow. We got that one, we got that one. Let's see, not there. Topaz in the plaza. Am I gonna have to get the shinies? I'm willing to bet I gotta get the shinies. Oh my god. I'm sorry, it's the shinies. The shinies. We all know how the shinies are. Alright, let me see if... You know, let's see if Aladdin, my homeboy's got me on the shiny department. Oh, that's the part you're stuck on. The shiny. Oh, God. Why? Why? Just why with the shinies? Why? You know nobody keeps those. We sell them or we trade them. Nobody keeps them because there's really no point in collecting them. Alright, this may be a harsh criticism here, but it's criticism nonetheless. I don't see a point in the museum. There, I said it. I didn't care for it in Animal Crossing. I don't care for it here. I will be that person. I will be that nihilistic person. I do not care for this. Don't get me wrong. If the game initially started with this, and as I was playing and collecting, then yeah, you know, this would be a little bit more fun. But the fact that I'm an already established player, been playing for almost 3 years now, I know this shit like the back of my hand. Why are we doing this? It would be one thing if, you know, it was a museum for, like, say, the floating island, not even the floating islands, actually, the DLC islands. Let's go with that. If it was for part of the DLC islands, that would make sense, being that you can't take anybody with you to your DLC islands. So, you know, you have them come over, take a look, go, oh, that's cool, that's neat, oh, that's what's over here. Kind of maybe inspiring them to go get, you know, the DLC or something like that. But the fact that it's like the meadow, the Forgotten Lands, you know, places we all chill out on a daily basis. All right, looks like we got a shiny garnet.
Seems like this valley brings lots of...
All right, I think I gotta grab a couple of flowers here. Hang on, let me stop over here. Yeah, I don't know which ones I grabbed. Yeah, just go ahead and bring it all. I know I only need 2, but I can't remember which ones I grabbed. Oh, my chest. Yeah, like I said, it's nothing personal against the museum. It truly isn't. It's just, it feels like a time waster, you know? Just something to do because you wait, you know, because we got nothing else to do. So, hey, let's fill in some time to do some stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, so damn it, I thought that was a shiny. Damn, it tricked me. It tricked me. And this is why I think it's a time waster. Because the shiny situation. This is why. I'm sorry. I do not like mining for shinings because they are literally a pain in the ass to get. And I think we can all agree. We can all agree. When you're regularly mining, when you're just doing it on a casual, you'll get shinies like that. Even though you need like a regular emerald, here's a bunch of shiny emeralds. Oh, I just need a regular garnet. Here's a bunch of shiny ones. But the moment it shows up on the star path, and the star path specifically requests a shiny, suddenly that becomes the rarest item in the entire game. And I'm literally being cucked because of a shiny gem. Fantastic. Well, since we're being forced to wait, we're literally being forced to wait on this one, let's just say screw it and head over to Pocahontas. No offense, Olaf. Let's see. Yeah. What was the message? Okay, gotta go straight to the beach. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for on the beach. All right, bring this to Moana. Where is my gal at? She's all the way up here. Agree. I'm glad you agree, Taylor. I'm glad you agree on this. Because again, it's nothing personal against Olaf. It literally just feels like they did this for filler. Just the Olaf thing, not the Pocahontas thing. Just the Olaf thing feels like filler. Like, hey, we really didn't have a full update going on with Pocahontas. So to make it feel like a fuller update, we're going to add this kind of pointless museum thing. And don't get me wrong, it's great for people who are just starting out, they're brand new to the game. You know, great for them. Like, seriously, it is fantastic for them. But as a longtime player, it feels pointless to me. It feels pointless, at least to me. Like, it's not needed. And you're literally just having me get on to do this extra thing just because. Again, sorry to go on a tangent about it. It's just, it kind of irked me the moment he was just like, yeah, you need a shiny gem. And it's just like, and I'm done with this. Here you go, Moana. Let's get your fun shenanigans going.
Hello.
Hey, I found this glowing algae on the dazzling beach. Oh yes, I wanted to talk to you about this. While I was out on my canoe today, the water beneath me was glowing. I never seen anything like this. Me neither. It was way different than any kind of glowing thing I've seen before. And there was something else. A strange wind carrying flower petals was swirling all around me. It was familiar, somehow like an old friend. When I looked closer, I saw the glow in the water was glowing algae. I think we should take a boat thing to my house, get out to the water, and find out more. Great idea. Let's go to your house right away.
You're a really good leader for this valley.
All right. Yeah, the dogs. To Moana's house. Away. Alrighty, fantastic. That is not my water cup. This is my water cup. Oh, when you got like 3 cups all in, technically I have, yeah, I got 3. I got an old McDonald's cup from yesterday that I was drinking. My water cup for today, and then my other cup that I was using last night. Where am I going? This is not, force of habit. I don't hang out here all that much. All right. Oh, right over here. All right, girly pop.
Hi.
All right, I got all the boating tools that we need. I can use them to go out in the water and follow the glowing algae. All right, I'm coming with you. Great, we make a great team. Wonder where the algae will lead us. Only one way to find out. Let's use the boating gear and see where the ocean takes us.
Thanks. Thanks for coming to see me.
Amanda, I think I just saw the same flower petals floating on the wind that I noticed when I was on the canoe. That can't be a coincidence, right? Who knows? Well, I say we look for more than swirling flower petals on this island. I bet we'll get some answers once we look at them very, very closely.
Great. Let's talk later.
All right. Well, Moana, what do you think?
Hi.
There's something special about these swirling flower petal winds, right? Of course. You saw these at the same time as you saw the glowing algae leading us here. Something's definitely going on. This wind, I get the feeling that it's a friend, or it wants to return a friend to us. What if you try talking to it? I talk to the ocean all the time. Okay, let me give this a shot. Hello?
Ah.
Amanda, I think it's working. Something's happening.
Goodbye.
Oh. Just poop out of memory, why don't you? Okay. I know where that one on the left's at, because we walked right by that one. That one on the right, however,
Hello.
that memory is showing us 2 locations on this island. I think we may want to investigate it. That's what I thought too. Let's investigate more. I'm sure we'll dig something up.
Just find me.
I'm sure as well. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where that second one at, because the first one is down there. I already see it. I'm looking dead at it. No. No. Okay. Oh, excuse me, excuse me. Alright, we got that. So let's find the secondary one now. Ah, here it is. Alright, Moana.
Hey!
Here we go. Jewelry pieces. Wonder what they mean. They look familiar. I think this belonged to someone I known a long time ago. Really? Who? Who? I have an idea. Swirling flower petals, I have a question for you. Do these jewelry pieces belong to someone I know? Amanda, it's working. Look.
Great. Let's talk later.
Oh, God. Why with the sound effects? I am so sorry about the sound effects, guys. Dear God, that's getting on my nerves. Okay. I'll say, where is the leaf-shaped looking one? Alright, there we go. Alright, we figured it out. If I'm reading this right, the last piece of jewelry must be somewhere in the water around the mysterious island. That means it's time to sail and do some fishing. 2 of my favorite things. Definitely, we need to use your canoe and look for the fishing spot on the island.
Goodbye.
Alright, so...
Hello.
Oh, we don't just hop on? You're in charge of the navigation today. See that pedal on the dock? Use it to steer the canoe. Anytime you want to go to someplace new, just do the same thing. Okay.
See you soon.
Oh. Oh. I got a little excited for a sec. I thought maybe we would actually control the boat. Let's go south. Okay. Let's go west. Let's go east. Ah, there we go.
Thanks for coming to see me.
I was searching around the island and found a strange glowing whirlpool. It reminds me of the glowing algae. Wonder there's something in that whirlpool that we should fish out. Worth a try. Okay. Okay, why don't we give that a try? We don't need to get too close to the canoe, though. Alright, then we can make something to extend our reach without getting too close to the whirlpool. Ah, so we can't just use my regular fishing power, huh?
Great. Let's talk later.
Let's find some planks. Okay. Alright, so remember, it's east. It's east where the actual thing's at. So let's start with west again. Alright, south. Now, why does the snake get to join us, but my other little guy doesn't? I feel cheated. Alright, north. Ah, here we go. Alright, Moana.
Hi.
This stuff is perfect, Amanda. I'll tie these planks together so you can fish in that whirlpool.
Goodbye.
Fantastic. Alright, now let's go back east. Alright. I guess we really want to make sure we were right on top of this, huh? Oh, fantastic.
Hey.
Alright, so great to see you. Okay.
See you soon.
Oh, never mind. I thought I had to talk to you first. Let's get back to the island. Repair. Gotcha. Oh. Oh, okay. I see what you did here. I was going to check this out later, but since we're here. Go ahead and craft that. Oh, that's nice. That's real materials. Enchantments. Customization. All right, let's look something up. Let's look something up. Share. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so that's basically the same thing. How about I say, where did Moana go? She went back up here. Alright, that looked nice though. That looked nice. I forgot to check out Scrooge's store to see if it worked there. We'll do that later.
Hello.
Try talking to the winds again. That worked perfectly. Hello again. Beautiful gust of wind and leaves. Is this your necklace? How would that work anyway? Do you even have a neck? Wait, Amanda, something new is happening. All right, here she comes. That's a nice model. That is. She looks good.
Oh, right.
I'm back, I'm back. Oh, I've missed this place. Pocahontas, it's so good to see you. I knew the winds felt like a friend. Moana, I'm so glad to be back. And who is this? It's me, Amanda. We knew each other a long time ago. You know, you remember in college. The Forgotten took so much from us, but the longer I looked at you, the more I see a good friend. Oh, Amanda. But I don't understand. When did you grow up so much? You were away on your journey longer than you thought, Pocahontas. I'm so happy to see you. I feel the same. It fills my heart to see you both again and back in the valley. At the very beginning of The Forgotten, I saw signs that the glow was going to return. Glowing algae was getting caught in our nets, washing up on shore. That's right. I forgot about the glowing algae we find is a sign that the moontide glow is coming. The moontide glow? What exactly is that? Well, the moontide glow happens once a year here in the valley. All the water of the dazzling beach lights up. It's beautiful. I don't know if you remember, Amanda, but we used to celebrate it each year with a celestial celebration. The moonlit glow is also very powerful, which could explain a lot of celestial stuff I saw during the sneak peek preview that I saw in the leaks and some of the dresses we saw. I have hope somehow it might be able to stop the Forgotten. Something told me to come to this. Oh, excuse me, moi. Come to this island. When I got here, there was something glowing in the water. I dove in and swam to it. It took me to a faraway reach out of the valley, places I've never seen before. Sounded like the moonlit glow wanted to protect you, and I know because it's time for another celestial celebration. The valley is safe again, and it brought you back. Well, that sounds like an amazing adventure. It was. I saw glowing woods, strange islands, places made of stars, but I miss my friends. Oh, you two haven't seen a raccoon, have you? Eating everything he can get his paws on? Nico was with you? I haven't seen him. That's strange. I thought he was right beside me when you called us back to this place. We'll find him. We'll find him. A lot has changed since you were gone, but don't worry. We'll find him. Alright, we already talked. Return to the valley. Okay. I'll say, don't let me put it here. I want to put it on the actual valley. Alright. Oh, and don't worry about the timing, guys. We are going a little bit longer than usual, being that it's update day. And we know on update day, I try to go a little bit longer than our usual hour. Because we have a lot more to explore on update day. Reset Wednesdays, not really all that much. Update day, a lot. Okay.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
You know, she and I used to go cliff diving together. Pocahontas taught me to dive without making a single splash. Dear God, Scrooge, seriously? I mean, I was gonna say, could you imagine? But actually, no, I could. I could imagine being that Scrooge does dive freely into money all the time. All right, let's finish her haul. I hope she'll be pleased with it. Adorable.
Would you help me with
Okay.
something?
Thank you for the welcome, Amanda. Adventures are fun, but it's nice to be back in the valley again. What would you like to do now that you're back? Well, you said there's a sign of another moontide glowing happening, so I think we should hold our celebration again. The music, the food, the decoration, everyone gathering on the beach to watch the ocean light up is very special and very beautiful. I'd love to share it with you once again. That sounds amazing. Count me in.
All
I was hoping
right.
you would say that. For now, I have some friends to visit and so many stories to share. Let's talk again. And Amanda, thank you for bringing me back. I miss you very much.
What a beautiful
Oh,
day for a swim. It's good to see you.
all right. I don't have anything you really want, so let me just give you a handful of flowers just to get you to chill.
It's good to see you. I'm so happy you're here.
All right, maybe if I give her a random plate of food, that will also get her to two.
It's good to see you. Oh, let's do something fun.
Oh, I was thinking of our next adventure. Do you enjoy having adventures? I love having a good adventure. That must be why we're such good friends. You
How
understand that
funny.
sometimes you have to just dive into things. All right, there we go. Ooh, level 10 looks nice. All right, Moana is fishing. And they are friends. I don't know if I want to make her a forger or a fisher. Being that her and Moana are friends. Yeah, let's make her a fisher. Why not?
I'd like to speak with you. I'm so happy you're here.
All right, let's start our first quest with
It's
her.
good to
Hello,
see you.
Amanda. You're just who I was hoping to see. Would you like to help me plant some vegetables? I would love to. Maybe, if it doesn't take too long. Well, in preparation for the Moontide Glow and our celebration, I want to plant 3 sister gardens,
I
okay?
see.
It's a special type of plant we use in our village back home. We plant squash, corns, and beans together. The plants protect and nourish each other so all the crops can grow strong. All
Oh,
right, tell me more. Of course, what would you like to know? How does the
ah,
beans help? Think of the beans as a giving sister. She takes what they need from the air and gives it to the others. All right, what about the corn? The corn is like a supportive sister. She stands tall as the beans use her to climb. All right, and what about the squash? The squash is the protective sister. Her leaves shed the soil, giving the other moisture and feeding off the weeds. So
huh?
how can I help? Could you gather the soil, the pebble, and the softwood? Sure. Thank you. All right.
Oh,
And we can create a
it
structure.
feels like something's about to happen. Something exciting.
All right, and then we got a meter inside of her. I'm assuming that word is her house, but it's in her own native language. I'm assuming. Ooh, ooh, this is nice. This is gorgeous. Oh, it's beautiful, Pocahontas. Here you go. And of
Is this
course, Color
about
of the
another
Wind.
adventure?
I have the garden set up for the
Hmm.
3 sisters. Thank you, Amanda, but I'm afraid we ran
Oh,
into a problem. I can't find the 3 sister seeds that we
oh,
need. I always kept some in my home, and I'm sure they're here at the valley. Okay, someone must have taken them. Why would someone do that? Miko used to take food even if it wasn't his, but there's no sign that he was here. No, but there are tracks on the ground.
eh.
Huh. Belongs to a rodent. A what? Oh, I thought it said rodent. I think it said robot. Robot. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to call you a rodent. Huh. Have you met Wally? The strange little creature who rolls places and makes those odd sounds. Yes, that sounds like him. He's a robot and he loves gardening. I wonder if he took your seeds out of curiosity. Come with me. Let's go talk to him. I will admit, this is a gorgeous rendition of Codes of the Wind. But that beautiful harp and all that, gorgeous. All right, unfortunately, Wally is still over here. Oh, we better go here. Yeah, so far, Pocahontas looks good. She sounds good. Her story is interesting so far. Oh, my question is, though, what about Miko? Like, are we going to get a friendship quest to unlock him? I have questions here. Wally. Ah. Hey, Wally, Pocahontas, I was wondering, you found any new seeds recently? Plant. That sounds
How
like perhaps
funny.
he did. Oh. Oh, she thought he was funny. Oh, Wally. You were just curious, weren't you? Directive. If he is curious, I'll be happy to teach him about making the Three Sister Garden. First, we need to nourish the soil. Amanda, would you gather some seaweed and shrimp for us? Okay, no problem.
Really?
All right. We go to my house, we don't have to worry about getting fresh. Unless they want fresh. Then we may be screwed. All right. Fantastic. We need 5 things of seaweed. And some shrimp. I'm sorry. Anytime I think of the word shrimp, I go back to the episode of The Golden Girls where Rose is dating the short guy and Blanche's not trying to be self-conscious and accidentally being self-conscious by trying to avoid certain words and phrases. So at one point, Rose and the guy are sitting down in the living room and, just chit-chatting stuff. And Blanche's like, I got this. She grabs a cocktail, walks out there, swinging her little hips, just gets there. Shrimp, and then gets so embarrassed and then runs off because she said shrimp. So anytime I think of shrimp, I just hear Blanche just scream out, shrimp, and then run off. Ah, I'm hooked. And now I'm feeling. Excuse me. Alright, we got our shrimp. Alright, Pocahontas. Where are you? Because I thought we were hanging out. Alright, he's right
Can I get a
over
little
here.
help here?
Would you help me with something?
I'm already helping you with something. Here you go. The things you requested like 10 minutes ago.
Let's do something fun.
Oh, I was like, please tell me it did not just like glitch out. No, we needed a moment for Wally to spawn in. Here's that seaweed and shrimp you needed. Thank you. Now, Wally, remember how I said all 3 plants grow together in the garden? Woohoo!
That's not right.
Wait, Wally, that's not... Aw. What just happened? Wally, what did you do? That doesn't sound good. It's alright, Amanda. It was a mistake. That's part of learning. I think Wally misunderstood my words. He crushed all the seeds together. Oh. Do you have any more seeds? No, but I have an idea. Before the Forgotten, I planted the 3 sisters in the Forest of the Valor. We need to find more seeds before the Forgotten. I planted the 3 sisters in the Forest of the Valor. The garden was near the river. All right.
Everyone I've met here has become a friend. Well, almost everyone.
What do you mean, almost everybody? Pocahontas, are we not friends? Are we not that cool? I thought we were. All right, Forrest and Fowler. Alrighty, dig out the 3 sister seeds. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Alright, here you go, Pocahontas. Okay, I was about to say, Pocahontas? Now that we have the seeds, we can plant our 3 sister gardens. With the crops that grow, we'll make something delicious for the the celestial celebration. There we go. This will teach you how to make what? Great, I'll plant the 3 while you and Wally finish up the garden lesson. Alright, cool. All we gotta wait is like 5 minutes. We'll hold off on the memory thing, 'cause I don't know what the star path is gonna ask us to do. And God forbid one of the things is, hey, open up memories. Alright, now that we're waiting about 5 minutes for that, let me grab... Actually, no, let me... Yes. So I'm like second guessing myself here. Let me see if I got a potion for mining. And then we'll head over to the meadow and see if we can get some of those shiny materials we need to finish off the Olaf quest. That's not it. Here we go. Do I have one? Let's see. Bait. Rose. Nope. It looks like I got a craft one, which is fine. Alright, enchantments. Yes. Okay, this also gives us a chance to go to Scrooge's real quick and see about the search feature there. Because we got the search feature in the crafting department, which absolutely love. That's definitely a fantastic quality of life update we have been hammering for a minute.
The villagers around here are really friendly.
Scrooge, my man. You think one of these days they're gonna fix this problem? This particular problem?
Good day to you. Ah.
Sorry, Scrooge, I need you out of that cluster hell. Alright, how about that? Let me talk! Alright, I would like to order something. Furniture. Okay, so this looks roughly about the same. Okay. Let's see. What if I type in event? Nothing. Yeah, I was hoping for the cool like HUD that we have in the the customization and the crafting section, but I guess the usual's fine here. Looks good. Looks good. Even though that
Mark me
hasn't
words,
changed at
a
all.
villain and their riches are soon parted.
Except for the search thingy. Or for the crafting thing. It looks like that's the only thing that really got actually like factor to it. It's just the crafting station. Don't get me wrong, that's something we definitely needed, but I will admit I do like the HUD in the crafting station a little bit more now than the Scrooge's store. Okay, let's see. Alright, cool. We got at least something done with our star path. Which we never actually looked at the rewards, did we? Alright. Looks like we got a couple of... I'm trying to scoot over, but it's not letting me... over. Hey, man. Okay, well, I was trying to look at the Bambi thing. Okay, it looks like we got a couple of, like, topiary things. Interesting outfit. Ooh, that's a nice flooring. Not gonna deny that. That's pretty cool. The magma thing. I don't care for it. These are cute. Okay. Alright, now I get something, finally. And another topiary. Okay, that's neat. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not quite sure about this. I don't know. Next vault rewards unlocks in 6 days. Complete and claim rewards for 3 more. Ah, okay. So we get this once we get this. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Buy corn seeds, buy pumpkin seeds, give villagers their favorite gift. Piece of cake. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Game Up, you're not helping with my argument about the RNG here. You're not helping with the argument at all. Wow, all that, and we got 1 out of the 2 we need. But yeah, 7. We have 7. And we got none of those bad boys, but 1 of what we need. Yeah, Game Loft, Game Loft, Game Loft. You want to do a quality update personally for me? Change your freaking RNG for the shinies, alright? I know you do this on purpose. We all know you do this on purpose. You're giving me a stroke for having to say this, alright? You can see this? I'm having a stroke. Thanks, man. Thanks, Game Law. Point is, fix it. Fix it. I don't give a shit that you did it on purpose. Change it. Make it to where it's an even amount. It's some bullshit that you do this every time there's a shiny involved.
Oh, good, you're here.
The flowers are perfect, Amanda. The next step might be a little longer. There are 4 panels for the Peaceful Meadow room that have been finished. Just collect stuff with Peaceful Meadow for each panel in the diorama and bring it back. Oh, can we see it all done?
Goodbye.
Well, you're gonna have to wait a minute because we're waiting on a shiny garnet. Okay. Yeah, this whole museum is just basically for all the new people to, you know, oh, look, I need to collect this. Oh, I need to collect that. Which, again, great for the new people. But this literally feels like they're trying to make us waste our materials that we hoarded up. If you've been a player for a long time. Yeah, I don't see myself playing too much in Olaf's museum. I was not a big fan of it in Animal Crossing. I didn't really care for it. I did it, don't get me wrong. I did it. I completed it. I had it all like decked out, even with the coffee shop and everything. But it was one of those things that I didn't lose my shit over, you know? Alright, and let's cook now. Forgot I moved my stove up here. Okay, 1. Alright, here you go.
That's wonderful.
Ah, this smells so good. Doesn't it look delicious? I can't wait to try some. It looks delicious. Thank you so much for helping me with my garden, Amanda. I just have one last favor to ask. I have this picnic thing, which you placed it somewhere in the valley. Oh. You want to do a picnic? No, Wally taught me about them. It reminds me of a strong community in my village, something my father treasured. I named it after him. Aw, he sounds like a great person. He leads with strength, but also with kindness. I'm honored to be his daughter. I'll take the, I'm gonna be honest, I do not know how to pronounce her father's name. Like, I am not even gonna attempt it because I will butcher the hell out of it. No offense, Pocahontas. I do love her dad, though. Her dad was pretty cool. The only one I didn't like in Pocahontas, of course, being what's his face, the big guy, you know, the mine, we're going to mine it all. You know, that guy, yeah, that guy. God, what's his name? What's his name's on the tip of my tongue. On the tip of my tongue. I cannot think of his name, but him. Didn't like him. I thought he was a jerk. But the only other person I didn't like was Pocahontas's patrol. That dude. Yeah, him. Yeah. He got my damn nerves. Granted, though, that meme will forever live on. And he runs off trying to kill John Smith. Yeah, that part, love that meme. Point is, I can't really say his name. My bad, guys. We're gonna put it down just for you. We can gather there with Wally, and we can enjoy this delicious food together. Damn it, I was trying to get the other direction. Cute. Alright. Thank you for your help with the Three Sister Garden Man, and now we have enough food for the celebration. No need to thank. It was my pleasure to help, and I learned a lot in the process. You're not the only one. I think Wally learned a lot too. I hope it will help him with his own gardening. Now that the food is sorted, what's next for our celebration preparation?
Oh,
I was thinking about music. Let's talk about it once I have clear idea of what we should do. All right, wonderful. All right.
let's do something fun.
All right, come on, Pocahontas. Let me see if I can't get you leveled up a little bit more. So come this way, my child. All right, let's see here. Nope.
It's good to see you.
All right, got something for you. There you go.
All right.
All right,
Let's
what
do
else
something
do
fun.
you want? I think it was, what? Copper and porridge. All right. Let's go back to my house. I can grab a thing of copper for her, and then we can make some porridge.
It's wonderful how you're helping.
All right, beautiful though. All right, I think it's in this chest. Nope. Very misleading. All right, come this way.
Oh, hello.
See, that is for you.
Oh.
All right, and then let's cook her meal. Hopefully we have the ingredients for it. Oh, come on, Pocahontas. There we go.
Is this about
All
another
right.
adventure?
Nope, this is some food for you. Damn.
All right.
All right, so we almost got her to level 4. Let's get her up to level 5. And probably the way I'll do this is we'll do this level 5 quest with Pocahontas. And then looking at the time, we're almost at 2 hours. Because the way everything's going to work out is today, tomorrow, and Friday, strictly Disney Dreamlight Valley. I know we've been doing Infinity Nikki Thursdays, but because there's really nothing happening this week on Nikki, where am I going? Ran right by my flower thingy. Because nothing's going on with Nikki, I figured we could just hop over here and stay here this week. Alright. Probably have to grab some out of a different chest. Alright, let me go ahead and move that up and this up.
Oh, hello.
Alright, this shouldn't take too long. Give me about maybe a minute and a half, guys. Maybe 2 minutes at the most. But like I said, I don't like really boring y'all with
I'm so happy you're here.
the grind like this.
So interesting.
Amanda, I'm so glad you're here. I'm afraid that there's a problem with the music for our celebration during the Moontide Glow. Like, for us, I'm great at solving problems. What's the issue? Back home in my village, we celebrate special moments with drums, dancing, and singing. I thought it would be nice to have this for a celestial celebration, too. Cosworth and Stitch both wanted to help, so I asked them each to bring their own special skills to the celebration music, but they seem to be having trouble. What kind of trouble? They had a sort of performance space built, but now it's broken. I'm not sure how this happened. Okay, let's meet at the Drink Castle and figure this out. I'll say yes, this one. Okay, you can go away now, Quest. How could you be so clumsy? Because of you, our stage is completely destroyed. You make Stitch more move strange too much. That's because the celebration is important. Everything must be perfect. Why can't you take things more seriously for once? Hey, Cogsworth, lay off my boo, lay off my little guy. I will defend him, Cogsworth. I will kick your ass. All right, you're a clock. I will kick you. Cogsworth, Stitch, are you having difficulties working together? Let's hear Stitch side. Stitch moves stage 5 times, but Clockman never likes it. I'm merely trying to ensure that everything for the Moontide Glow is perfect this year. Bossy. I see. Stitch, can you tell me how the stage broke? Stitch dropped it. Clockman says to move stage again. Stitch got mad. Not mean to break. Stitch writing song for celebration. Need time to practice. Well, without a perfect place venue to perform, no one will hear your song. Cogsworth, so help me God, man. I will reset you. I will throw you into a junk pile. Certainly. To prepare for the celebration, I asked Stitch to move the stage to the proper location. Stitch moved the stage over and over and over. Clockman to Bossy. I am not. Yes, you are. All right. Let's just talk about this. Cogsworth, what caused the stage to break? This little scam dropped it. He's reckless. Doesn't give a care about the details that will make the celebration a more successful event. I think I see what's going on. Stick broke the stage. Not Stitch's fault. Of course it is your fault. No, it's not, Cogsworth. I feel like it's your fault for being too anal retentive. But something tells me you're not faultless either, Cogsworth. Clockman never happy. He thinks music writing easy. You two are worse than Miko and Flit. In my village, my father had us resolve conflict between two people. Each thought their task was more important than the other. So he asked each person to do the other work for one day. Cogsworth, Stitch, I think you both learned something from each other. Pocahontas is right. Cogsworth, things don't need to be perfect to be good. I want you to try writing the song for the celebration event. I could do it in my sleep, especially since everyone loves chamber music as much as I do. And Stitch now is in charge of the stage, including repairing it. No problem. Easy. Can I do anything to help? Perhaps you could think of a way to inspire them in their new roles. Take some pictures around the valley. All right.
I enjoyed spending time with you.
And I enjoy spending time with you, Pocahontas. You have to be pretty cool. Can you show me how to craft the angle on the crafting station? Oh, a new code. I'll type that in a bit. New thing in the crafting station. Hang on, because we've only kind of glossed over the new crafting station thing. What are you looking for? I'm not seeing anything pop up here. I don't know if you're looking for something in particular. There's a question or I don't know exactly what you're asking here, Taylor. It's the red seaweed. I see exactly what you're talking about now. Algae. That's actually quite easy. I do believe that is in what is it? Material. Oh, correct. Okay, I take that back. It may not be as easy because I gotta figure out where everything's at now. Okay. I know you can craft regular seaweed with the red algae. I don't think you can craft red algae though. I think it only works the one way. You can grab the red algae and craft regular seaweed, but I don't think you could craft red algae. Okay. Yeah, because here's the seaweed. So, unfortunately, I don't think you can. Which is why it didn't pop up when I typed it in. Okay. So, yeah, I don't think you can. So, with the red algae, I do believe the only thing you really got to do is just fish. Just fish like you would your normal seaweed. And then you should get the red algae. And with that red algae, you could take it and make it into regular seaweed. Kind of like with the rich soil, you can grab the rich soil and make that into regular soil. Yeah, I'm sorry I spaced on that. I was kind of confused when you said the algae. And of course I looked it up and it didn't pop up. So I'm like, algae. I didn't think about the red algae. Alright, so let's take a picture here. Let's get a little closer. Oh, I'm out of go-go juice. That one near the pond. And then the bridge at Frosty Heights. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let me see if I can't find a shiny garnet. Yeah, Gainloff, remember what I just said earlier about you not helping your cause? Yeah, you're really, really not helping your point now. You're really not. I'm over here trying to find a red garnet. We have smashed 3 or 4 of these things, and not a single garnet has appeared at all. Gainloff, we know. We know you do this shit on purpose. Stop it. Seek some professional help. We understand you're trying to slow the grind down and you don't want people to, just kind of eat through the stuff. Fair enough. But we know, we have proven this from time to time that you purposely coded the RNG like this. Fix it. That is my only complaint. Fix it. Because it's one of those things, I don't mind doing the grind. I don't care to do the grind. But what I do mind is when you purposely code something to not spawn in like it should because you're trying to slow us down. I don't like that. It's like you're fucking with me.
Oh.
It's good to see you.
What rhymes with celestial? Ancestral? Versatile? No, that's all
Oh.
wrong. I'm glad you're here, Amanda. Cogsworth may need more than these beautiful images to be
Oh dear.
inspired. This is a disaster. I can't find the perfect words at all to capture this event. What do you got so
Oh
far?
dear.
Oh, it's dreadful. I couldn't possibly share it with you. Now I must go back to my composing. Amanda, we must help Cogsworth see that everything doesn't need to be
Mm-hmm.
perfect. Nature isn't even perfect. Every leaf is different. Each sunrise has its own special glow, and all of it beautiful. Beautifully imperfect. I like it. It's like a field of flowers. They're all unique, but together they're a sight that is peaceful and harmonious. I know. I'll pick some mismatched flowers and make an imperfect bouquet.
Let's do this again.
All right. See, we need 3. And then, of course, a black lily, which we should have a few of those stashed away. Ah, I'm hooked. And now the feeling. All right, there we go. Ah, I'm hooked. Again, not on a feeling. All right. Now, what did I do with my crafting station? Oh, all the way over here. Oh, I don't have to craft it. I have to bring it to them to craft. Okay. Okay, you know what? I keep running out of go-go juice, so.
Did you know books are the windows to the
Ah, there you are, Pocahontas. Alrighty. Here you go. And like I said, we'll probably finish this quest line up. I will take the
Is this
time
about
off the
another
stream
adventure?
to level her up and all that, boring jazz. I'll try to grind up as many shiny stuff off the stream as well, so when we hit more of the Olaf stuff, I don't have to do this constant grind. Like, I'm sorry again. I know I keep harping on it, but I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed by it. Like, I thought it was just, some interesting filler content, something for the new people, but the fact that it just keeps showing me the RNG thing for the shiny material, and it's just getting on my nerves. It's just that's just one of those nitpicks. Thank you, Amanda. These flowers look wonderful together. I hope they can help Conqueror see that not everything needs to be perfect, and that 6 songs are important. He'll be happy,
Mm,
at least, hopefully. You're right, and perhaps he'll appreciate that you did something nice for him. Amanda, could you help Stitch while I bring these flowers to Cogsworth? What's
oh,
Stitch up to? He's struggling with the stage. I don't think he's collected the items he needs to fix it. Maybe I'll put it all together for him in a repair kit. That'll be wonderful. Okay, I'll do that while you talk to Cogsworth. Meet you at the Dream Castle later.
it feels like
Peace.
something's about to happen.
Peace.
Something exciting.
Alright. Strange blueprints inside a beast's house. Which means we gotta go all the way back here. No, here. Uh, here. Oh yeah, we'll get this quest line done, and then I'll do all the boring leveling up stuff after, and then tomorrow we'll hit everything harder, and hopefully we can breeze straight through this with no problems. At least that's my goal. That's my goal for today. Alrighty. Excuse me, excuse me.
Suppose every village.
Ah, here we go. Alright, luckily we got a crafting station right outside. Convenient, huh? Okay. Wait a minute. The top is casual, but the pants aren't? I'm sorry. Just with this outfit, you're telling me the top is casual, but the pants aren't. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. I never took this top as a casual top, you know? I just thought it was a cute top. And like I said last week, it kind of reminds me of Pommy. Not the color scheme, just the outfit. Okay. We never could see eye to eye, but someone knew we had to try. Our difference were as a brick and feather. You misbehave and make a mess, and I always in distress. But at least we learned to work together. I thought the song was nice, especially with the ukulele in the background. I thought that was nice. Good job, Stitch.
I'm so happy you're
Yeah,
here.
that went rather well. The song is good, not perfect, but servable. And Stitch sorry he breaks stage. Clockman just wants everyone to enjoy music. Pocahontas, you're a miracle worker. We did together, Amanda. The flowers help Cogsworth understand that perfection isn't necessary, and to ask Stitch for help, and working on the song together helped them make a strong new bond. Amazing. Stitch, dear fellow, let us proceed to the next task, fixing our beloved stage. That's right. Let's use the stage repair kit to fix this moon tide glowed stage. After you're done, then you can place it somewhere on the beach. Can do.
My neighbors are good.
Let's do this again.
Alright, I have a spot for it. We got that little island, that little bear island, which I got nothing going on. We could put it over there for now. Alright, 2,000 B. Oh, that's pretty.
Yes!
Cute. Alright, fantastic.
My neighbors are good. Yes.
Oh,
I'm so
hello.
glad that Stitch and Cogsworth found a way to understand one another. You did a great job helping them through their argument. My father does so much to bring the people of the region together. I think he would be proud that I learned some of his skills. Now we have finished preparations for the celebration. But first, I'm going for a swim. Oh, and I'd like you to keep the imperfect bouquet. Thanks for your help, Amanda.
We work well together, don't
We do, we do. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this up.
Ohana means family. Family.
Alright, wonderful. Alright, let's do one little run around in the meadow, see if we can't find a shiny garnet, which I highly doubt it, but let's just see.
Hello.
Nope, a regular garnet. Let me guess, a regular garnet. Hey, 20 bucks says the next one. No garnet. Wow. It proved me wrong. It gave me a regular garnet. Well, prove me wrong even more. Give me a shiny garnet. Surprise me. Uh-huh. And $20 more say this one in particular. Okay, let's place our bets now. $20 says this one right here will not give us anything but stone. Wow, it didn't even give us stone. Wow, even the game's just like, yeah, no. Nah. Yeah. I need one shiny garment. Because again, I know I keep harping on it, but again, this is just proof. This is just the proof. We needed the garnet and the shinies. All we got was this. Suddenly, we got the garnet that one garnet we needed. And now we have all the garnets, but none of the shinies. It's done on purpose. It's done on purpose.
Now,
The
you can trust
RNG
me.
is done 100% on purpose. And I'm going to be honest, I don't like that. That is something I just do not like. Like, it's one thing if RNG is completely random, you know? If it's luck of the draw kind of things. But it literally feels like they coded it like this on purpose. And that's what irks the hell out of me, is because it literally feels like not just like a hunch. No. We have proof multiple times for months and months, and hell, even years at this point, to prove this. And I'm sorry, it gets on my damn nerves. It gets on my nerves, especially when you literally make quest lines that specifically request something. So you purposely tone the RNG around so it'll make us last or do it longer, you know? And I don't like being forced. It's the same thing with Infinity Nikki. There was an issue like that happened on Infinity Nikki where we got these new buildings and this new update with these characters, little battle companions or whatever. And we have these style offs. Well, with the style offs initially, the way it works is you would go up there, if you glowed your entire outfit up, if you, got all this other fun shenanigans, the accessories, the 5-star eye banners and all that shit, you will pass with flying colors. But with the companions now being added specifically just for these style offs, it doesn't matter how many 5-star banners, glowing up outfits you have, you still will not get what you need because they're forcing you to use the companions. Which again wouldn't be so bad if it only allowed you to win with just 1 or 2 of them. But no. You have to have 3 of them. 3 of them. Doesn't even matter the level. It just has to have 3 of them for it to work. And I did not like that then. I don't like it here. Enough rumbling though. I know. I keep harping on that, but it's one of those things that just grates my nerves, you know? Alright, so let's take a look at our current Dream Snap Challenge for this week. Marvels of nature, dressed in decor to celebrate the endless wonders of nature. So another nature shot. All right, that's doable. Which I'll probably do some pictures off the stream and then show it to you guys tomorrow. But we'll do a little bit of voting because still got about 6 minutes before we can wrap up for today. And this one should be the small wonders, which again, not a difficult task this week. You know, you just gotta look big in a small world, right? Okay, we'll go left. I expect to see a lot of Tinkerbell, fairies, and Alice in Wonderland shenanigans. Both cute, but we'll go left. All right, hang on. Let's back up. Let's back up because remember what happened? 2 weeks ago? That bug happened where I'll be voting, and then suddenly, oh nope, your votes didn't count. We're gonna avoid that this week. Neither one of these really give off small wonders. So skip. Oh, no problem, Taylor. No problem. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I will see y'all tomorrow. And hopefully we'll be able to get Pocahontas taken care of tomorrow and Olaf, or at least some of Olaf taken care of. And then Friday should be our decorating Fridays as per usual. We have a lot to do. I promise I didn't do anything too crazy on decorating Friday last week because, we weren't really here streaming. And I swear I didn't do anything off stream. I've been mainly focusing on my Resident Evil videos, Go right. Okay, we'll go left. All right, cute. We'll go left. All right, interesting. I like the perspective on this one, even though this is very basic. I see what he's trying to do here, make the palace look larger than him. And this one's cute too. Yeah, we'll go right though. Oh. Thank you, my love. Oh, Kraken, you did it. You destroyed everything. You're welcome. Alrighty. Sorry, I was talking to my husband. Alright. Alright, then we'll go left. Oh, this one's nice. Okay. Cute. Random selfie, so we'll go right. Alrighty. Let's back out because we got about 3 minutes left. I do want to see the top submission because I saw some really cool ones on Reddit. Wine screen monitor. Okay. Oh, that one's nice. I love the horses and Gaston being Gaston. Cute. And then this one, I saw a lot of pictures like this where they were up close with this outfit. It's a cute outfit though. Not gonna deny that. All right, good job, everybody. Good job. Good job. This is a great photo, but I think I've had my complaints about widescreen monitors and how I personally don't think they're fair because granted it's not cheating, but it is cheating. If that makes any sense. Because again, this is what a normal photo would look like on a normal monitor on the PlayStation, all this. This is widescreen. Tell me that's not cheating without telling me that's not cheating. Granted, again, it's not their fault because that's the way the monitor is. You know, they were able to afford that, but it still feels a little cheating like, if that makes any sense. So, great photo. Very lovely photos. All of these definitely deserve top marker. Fantastic, though. Fantastic. So, I definitely feel like this challenge is going to be not too difficult. I'll try to come up with something. I'm either going to go with my typical, what is it, my leaf one, the one like in the middle almost, or something on the right with ice or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But I think we did pretty all right overall. We looked at some of the new quality of life updates that happened to, come forth upon us. Unfortunately, it wasn't too much quality of life updates. We only got like the search bar feature and all that shit added to the crafting station. The crafting station looks good now. I like it. I think it's definitely a lot more organized. And hopefully we don't have that issue where we try to craft something and then brings us all the way up to the top of the menu again. Oh, that shit gets on my nerves. But we checked that out. We checked out the Star Shop, stuff in the Premium Shop. I think everything's definitely going to be a good time overall with this Pocahontas update. I'm enjoying it. I think Pocahontas looks good. She sounds good. I love her house. Everything's just pretty peak with her. Pretty peak with her. And so far there hasn't been any like big bugs, no big glitches or anything like that. Again, the only thing I'm complaining about is the Olaf thing, and it's just mainly because of the shiny. It's the shinies. And again, I'm not trying to harp on it and say, oh, it's worthless, it's a piece of garbage. And no, I'm not saying anything like that. It's just personally, for somebody who's been playing the game for as long as I have, I don't really see a point or a necessity for the museum. And the fact that it literally just feels like a time waster, especially with the whole shiny thing, especially with the whole shiny RNG thing. It literally just feels like another excuse to keep us here on the game longer so, they can get that revenue in. Because I'm willing to bet that's how they get a little bit of their money is the longer people are on the game, the more money they get. I know it sounds weird, but I have seen some live server games do that, kind of incentivize people to play because they get paid that way. I don't know how GameLoft gets paid because this ain't a free-to-play game, so they are getting money from their premium shop stuff. They are getting money from the Moon Shop and DLCs, but they're also probably getting money for people just logging into the game. I don't know. But like I said, that's my only complaint is the Olaf thing. I know I keep harping on it since we started this shit. But again, it's just, I don't know why. It's irking the hell out of me a hell of a lot today. Like, I don't know why. Usually I'm just like, whatever, RNG sucks. But it's just, I don't know. I think it's a combination of this and then what happened with Infinity and Nikki. It's this type of playstyle has grated on my nerves. Has just really gotten on my damn nerves where you're basically cucking me because you want me to spend more time in the game. I'm already spending a lot of time in this game. I got over 2,000 hours in this game, dude. Well, how much more do you want? All right, you want 5,000 hours? You want 8,000 hours? Like, what do you want from me? I mean, I still love the game. I'm still having fun with it. But definitely can tell GameLoft is listening and they're trying to fix things. So we'll just have to see how the rest of the year plays out. But let's go ahead and start wrapping things up for today because I done rambled on long enough. I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic, wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you're enjoying my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, you know what to do. You know the pre-usual drill and all that fun jazz. And hopefully I catch you on another fantastic, wonderful episode here on the channel. Especially tomorrow, because we will be carrying on with Whispers of the Wind's fantastic update. Hopefully we can get Pocahontas and everybody else taken care of. But that's a story for a different day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care.